A lot of farms will go under. Simple as that.
I've been farming all my life. And this is my office. Amazing. I love it. It's definitely a way of life. You do it for the love of it, not to get rich, that's for sure. You feel very under threat at the moment, particularly with the Australian trade deal. There's no restriction at the moment on anything coming in standards-wise at all. So, I mean, how can that be right? Our standards are up here. Other countries' standards are down there. We are being made to keep our standards up here, and rightly so. But they're allowing other countries to undercut us with food of a much lower standard. You know, we're not anti-competition. We're just anti-being shafted, to put it bluntly.
Therapeutic to wake up in the morning to go farming. Probably the most beautiful job you can have. My family's been in the farming business for over 100 years odd. They want to sign that agreement with Australia. It needs to be done in such a way that we're all playing off the same level playing field. The animal welfare is well below ours, and so therefore they can farm cheaper, meaning they can sell cheaper. We can't compete with that. It is a threat, there's no question about it.
Run! They're all coming running now. Here we go. So they're all like...
We're just going to be something that they brush aside, because let's face it, for them, farming now isn't that important, or that's how we feel. As farmers, that's how we feel. We feel farming's been brushed aside. But again, it's through the back door. These imports that are happening, most people won't know about them because they will be hidden in the food chain. Brexit, I hoped, would make a big change in the way that people would buy from Britain again. But we've been sailed down the river as farmers.
There's undoubtedly uncertainty. We farm here in Wiltshire, a family partnership, and we've been here at Wexcombe as a family for just over 100 years. Many of the older generation of farmers in the UK, who we all know, many of them did vote leave. Certainly where we are now as a country with supporting agriculture as an industry will not be a priority of a Westminster government, in my view.
British consumers and farmers were promised, many times, whether from the Conservatives' own election manifesto or from Secretaries of State such as Michael Gove, Liz Truss, George Eustace, or even more recently the Prime Minister, who gave a cast iron guarantee that UK food and farming standards would not be undercut in future trade deals by food it would be illegal to produce here. So the really disappointing thing about the Australian trade deal, as it seems to be concluded, is that at the first opportunity for a sort of a genuinely new trade deal that's not just a rollover of our old EU agreements, the government has seemingly gone out of its way to actually throw our food and farming standards under a big red Brexit bus.
Brexiteers said this would be a great new world and we'd be able to export all over the world. We just feel lied to, basically. And I don't understand why they are so keen to throw all sorts of industries under the bus. Can't see that there's much of a future for small-scale farmers in this country anymore.
A lot of farms will go under. We're the hardest working people with the longest hours and the lowest pay. But all they do is lining their own pocket. Simple as that. It's just the inevitable.